Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Megan and I'm the founder of the Omm Life, which is a lifestyle blog dedicated to mindful, stress-free, balanced living for mind, body, and space. I thought I would kick off my YouTube channel with an introduction about what the Omm Life's all about and who I am. Thought I would do a little 10 random things about me. And this is my first YouTube video ever, so bear with me. But to get things started, the Omm Life is a platform and a resource that shares exercises, products, resources, and interviews with other people on how to live a more stress-free, balanced life. And I'm not talking about meditating for 2 hours or doing yoga every morning at 5 a.m. I'm talking about balancing work and life and balancing eating healthy and eating chocolate and chips and having a glass of wine every night and drinking your 8 glasses of water. I wish I had learned the balance of life a little bit earlier on, and I know that it probably can never be perfected, but I did go through some challenges in my life that taught me a little bit more about balance, and I thought I would share it on the Omm Life. So I'm going to kick it off with the 10 random things about me. So number 1, I'm actually a communications manager by day. My blog is a side gig and I do it in the evenings and on the weekend. I hope one day maybe I will be able to do it full time, but for now I have the 2 things going. Number 2, I actually started blogging in 2008. I started a blog called The Gut Gazette, and it's about digestive health advocacy and gluten-free living. I was diagnosed with a digestive disorder in 2008, and I wanted to be able to connect with others online who were going through the same thing. So I created the Gut Gazette, and I talked about my digestive health issues, which are Crohn's disease and IBS. And it kind of blossomed into more of a food blog when I started going gluten-free, so I share recipes and products on there. Number 3, I love art and music. My favorite artist would have to be Edgar Degas. He's known for his ballerinas and dancing series. And as for music, I love jazz and blues. I have Jazz FM on in my car all the time, and my favorite artist is Van Morrison. I grew up listening to him, and I think it had to be a love or hate relationship, and I just love him so much. Number 4, going back to Degas, I actually have a huge fascination for ballet. I never took it as a kid, but I decided last year that I was going to take adult ballet. My one criteria though was that I wasn't going to do a class that had a recital. So I bought my ballet shoes and I took a 12-week class. And it was awesome. I just loved it. I learned the postures and the movements, and since then I've been going to bar workouts, which they use the same postures, but they kick your ass, and it's a good workout. Number 5, I have a very Italian last name. I actually am 5 or 6 generations Canadian, but I married into an Italian family in September, and I now have to learn on pronouncing my last name and spelling it quickly, including signing my name. Number 6,
I hate peanut butter.
Number 7 is I love chocolate. I think I have at least one form of chocolate every day, and you know what? That's just the balance of life. I have my vegetables at least once a day, and I have my chocolate at least once a day. Number 8 is a pet peeve of mine, and that is when people are gluten-free and they don't have to be gluten-free, because let me tell you, being gluten-free is hard and expensive. A regular loaf of bread in the grocery store I think is like $2-3. You get a gluten-free loaf of bread and it's like $7. So if you don't get sick from eating gluten, don't be gluten-free. There's nothing unhealthy about eating gluten unless it makes you sick. Just saying. Number 9, I love skincare and makeup products. I've loved makeup ever since I was a kid. I remember when I was finally allowed to wear eyeshadow, and I just like piled it on my eyes, and you could probably see the metallic shadow on my eyes in the dark. It was just awful. But anyway, I use the Omm Life to share my love for makeup and skincare, so you can follow along with that division on the Omm Life as well. And number 10, I still use my fingers to add and subtract. Math is not something I get. It doesn't click with me. And I spent hours in extra help for math. I went to Kumon, I went to Oxford Learning Center. It just didn't click, and I still use my fingers to count. And yeah, that is 10 very random things about me. I'm sure you will learn more about me as you follow along. But thank you for watching this super awkward video. I am excited to be launching this channel, and going forward I'll be doing some mindfulness exercises, DIYs, and interviews with others on how to stay more balanced, stress-free, and organized in your life. So thanks again, and check me out on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at Megan Marsiglio, and my blog link is below, theommlife.com.